Right, I just come into Great Yarmouth Town Centre again to have a little wander about, and I come across these guys standing outside the local job centre. I'm going to speak to these guys now and see what it's all about. Right, what's it all about, boys?
Basically it's about unfair sanctions to people who are on job seekers allowance or even ESA, for example, and they're getting picked out because job centre's given targets to me, 25 every day.
As well as making bets as well.
Yeah. No, that's alright, thank you. But yeah, it's just pretty much just want to change how it's run. We don't think that obviously people who do sit on their butts and are lazy, that yeah, fair enough, we agree they should be punished or whatever, you know, in whatever terms, but people are getting targeted now who don't deserve to be sanctioned.
And
they're actually doing their job search, they're doing things. I mean, Stuart here, for example, he's doing voluntary work, and because he didn't get the voluntary work through the job centre have said, no, right, we're sanctioning you now because of it.
And when you say sanctions, do you mean they take your whole of your money away?
Yep. Your money's stopped.
Completely?
Yeah.
Yep, so if I'm entitled to nothing.
So what happens about your housing? So if they're paying your housing benefit, do they take that as well?
Well,
yep.
you get you get a certain leeway. You get, I think it's about 4 weeks where you can claim that you're on zero income, and then once you've gone that 4 weeks because you're on sanction, they'll just stop it altogether, and then you're not getting housing benefit, you're not getting anything else.
So basically, they could potentially make you homeless.
Yeah, well, I mean, as the sign there, for example, says it kills people. I mean, they can't afford to pay electric or heating, so they're dying because they're cold, or can't feed themselves.
Fucking hell, what is this world coming to, eh? It's just unbelievable.
Terrible.
So it's basically the government picking on the poor again.
Yeah, exactly.
And any which way.
A minority.
A minority,
yeah,
a minority,
and get picked on, said, right, well, you don't deserve to live, pretty much. I mean, that might as well be what he's saying.
Right, here's a young lady that just come along and she's got a different opinion. Say your piece, sweetheart. What do you think then?
Well, I just think a lot of people are lazy. A lot of people don't. I know someone, he's 23, he's never worked in his life. All he do is sit in his bedroom and play his Xbox.
And that's it?
And there's a lot of people like that.
Right.
A lot of people like that who don't want to work.
Yeah, well these guys...
I mean, yeah, but the thing is they keep saying the foreigners are taking the jobs away. But the foreigners are not taking the jobs away from the English people because they don't want to bloody work anyway. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion and I'm going to stick to it.
Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinions. Do you want to...
I would sort of kind of say in there that basically it's not the people who are lazy and the people who do sit there expecting money for nothing that we're trying to stick up for. We're trying to stick up for the people who don't want to work.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that.
For example, I could go to an interview and there'll be 500 other people that the job centre hasn't told you about that will be going for exactly the same job. So that you've got that one chance in 500 of getting that job.
Yeah,
and then if you don't fulfil every single requirement, which they change on a daily basis.
Yeah, see, I don't know, Tommy, I haven't signed on the labour for years and years and years and years and years.
No, but they change the rules just so that basically...
You're lucky you never signed on.
Yeah, they change the rules so that then once you start following that one rule they've set one day, they'll change it the next day just so that they can try and catch you out to put you on sanction, and then they don't have to pay you. That's another number they've got off their list.
Well,
that's basically what it comes down to.
So I don't because that's all different now to when I signed on.
But I agree that obviously people who do sit on their bum and don't bother looking for a job,
I think
they should have some
think
sort of
that then. Well, I've said before, no, you're not all the same. Everyone's not the same, are they?
No, that's right.
Some people do want to work and some people don't.
Exactly. And people like us get tarred with the same brush as people who are lazy.
Yeah, I know that.
So, that's what we're basically standing up for.
Yeah, no problem, sweetheart. No. All right, thank you very much.
Do appreciate that.
So you've been sanctioned, have you?
Yeah, I got sanctioned when I was pregnant, and at the time I was a single mum. I was struggling. My stepdad was going to kick me out.
Right.
I won't get no help from the council, and he sanctioned me because I was late.
Right, how long did they sanction you for?
I didn't have no money for at least 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
About 4 weeks, and I was
So
pregnant.
how did you survive?
Just off mates helping me out. There was not much I really could do, if I was honest with you.
Fucking
I was a
hell.
girl on my own,
Yeah.
young, pregnant, you know.
Yeah.
No one really wants to say boo to a goosey when you're that age.
Fucking hell. So this is mad world we're in now, isn't it?
Mad, mad world.
Right. All right, I appreciate that. Thanks very much.
Alright.
All right.
Anything to help you guys out, keep it going.
Even a dog's turned up at the dough office. Hey, his master's been sanctioned and he's getting hungry, so he's come to ask if he can get him off sanctions.
In regards to us, you know, we're do your petitions, whatever, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you've been nice and quiet, we can't do anything over the road.
that's
You know, just a couple of people have rung up and said they've had some sort of just intimidating abuse towards them and stuff.
That's a lot.
So,
I was going to say, you know, there's nothing going on now.
Yeah.
You know, we're over that. But as long as that stays that way, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, because
No problem at all.
You know, because people start committing offences, so it just gets a bit silly.
Yeah, no, that's right. That's exactly that. I mean, we try and clear up after ourselves as well. So yeah.
Just keep, got to try and keep bloody warm.
Yeah, and it just
Within our modern place.
All I would say is just be wary of this part of their property, their
Okay.
ground.
All
So
right.
if they want to get their legal team involved,
No, we understand that. We know that.
they might try and
Because all we do then is just move over onto the
like I say,
pavement.
walk forward about 3 feet and come on the paper.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
All right?
definitely.
Right.
Thank you very
Yourselves
much.
on the wall.
Cheers, guys.
So obviously that goes both ways. If you guys start getting any abuse or anything,
Yeah.
you know, we're literally over the road, come and see us. You know,
Oh, that's brilliant. That's good to know.
works both ways.
Yeah,
No, we're
definitely.
just talking
That's
about-
brilliant to know.
Just talking
But it does
about.
work both ways. If anyone starts giving you trouble,
Yeah.
come and see us.
It's good to
All right.
know. Thank you very
I'll
much.
leave you to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Right.
I just really wanted to say to those two gentlemen.
Right, give it the old,
Yeah. Proper.
you know. Yeah, appreciate that, people. Right, just stay in there 1 second. Beautiful.